Hi, Larry Gaines, Power Cycle Trading. I wanted to go over and review crude oil. I started my trading career trading crude oil, and in a big way I traded with two of the largest trading companies in the world for oil. So what I'm seeing here right now is that looking at the weekly time frame, you can see just on a technical basis we've had an engulfing weekly pattern here last week, and then we just broke this week. We've broken this trend line that's been in place since January the 13th. So we broke that. Now we're also right on the 50 moving average, and we're through the 8 EMA and the 15 EMA here. So we're seeing some deterioration right now in crude oil, and we're also breaking that 21 EMA. So these are some very important moving averages. Now crude just doesn't go, basically doesn't really collapse. I mean, here was a nice pullback, but crude tends to kind of be one of those things that grinds up. But right now we're getting a pullback, and this is on a weekly time frame. So you can see here how we're breaking down. So from what I'm seeing here, I'm looking for crude probably to pull back here to around this pivot low here at 97.33. Let me show you a couple other things about crude oil just based on extensions. Now a couple things to point out. This is a monthly time frame, and I wanted to show you that crude has been in a monthly squeeze, consolidation squeeze, compression volatility squeeze, what I call it, since May of 2012. Still in the squeeze, so something big's going to happen. We just don't know when, so it's going to either break big to the upside or downside, but this is a monthly squeeze. Now let me show you the extension work that I've been doing on crude oil. Now one thing, here's my daily time frame for crude oil with my trading system, and you can see that trend line break here. You can see our momentum indicators are both on the cycle 1 and cycle 2 are down. So that being said, I see more fall through to the downside, but let me show you some targets here. Okay, based off price extensions and symmetry, so from this point high here on August 26th to this low on January 13th, I'm taking this symmetrical move here, and I take it from this high here, so that gives me a move potentially down all the way down here to 84.12. But I'm going to probably say we're going to stop either here at the 382 retracement, which comes in at 97.20, or we could get down to 92.20 on a longer term basis. But crude has been pretty strong, so the 382 is the first stop it's going to make, and then see how it handles that retracement level. So hope that helps. Now let me go over one more thing. Now I started trading crude oil in 1980 for a very large trading company, and then went to work for even a bigger trading company and ran the trading group out of Bermuda for over 10 years, where we traded millions of barrels of oil. So I've been requested by numerous clients and members to do a webinar and tell some stories. So on Thursday, May the 8th, next week on the May the 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be giving a free webinar, Want to Learn to Trade Crude, and here's what what's going to be covered: the oil benchmarks and how to use them to your advantage, how to identify oil cycles and ride them in the right direction, steps to find those highest probability trades, how to trade market contango and backwardation dynamics, and my favorite trade vehicles for oil, plus a lot of great stories that you're maybe not going to believe. So sign up soon, because it's going to fill up fast, and look forward to seeing you there. The registration will be on the bottom of this email.